What is the best way you find in terms of validating that market at such an early stage to say this is something we should be doing? Obviously, you did it yourself.
Yeah.
And then how did you refine your ability to storytell and refine the story?
So honestly,
Twin
probably
Mouse?
it's not just speaking to people, like 50 people. I would say if you're trying to validate a problem, read something called the Mum Test, which is a book written by a product manager on like how to test ideas to make sure they got legs. And so he talks about the Mum Test, which is like, if you go and say to your mum, hey mum, if I put like cookbooks on Kindles, would you buy that? And they're like, yes, dear, of course. That's obviously like a terrible validation, right?
Yeah.
Of course, what you want to say is, hey, those cookbooks over there, like, how did you buy them? And like, oh, I never buy cookbooks. Those are presents. Oh, so you never put them on a Kindle? Like, oh, so you never read them on your Kindle? No. And then it's like, oh, okay, I can discard that idea, right? So you got to be able to ask good questions. Right. So that teaches you how to do that. And then the other thing is we did lots of Figma prototyping. So after our first batch of interviews, we kind of went in with a couple of hypotheses we wanted to prove. And we basically just did problem and product discovery, which is like, we didn't try and bias them. We just asked them how they worked. Right. And then if they had a problem, we didn't try and solve it for them. We just asked them if they'd tried to solve it before. Because if they're like, oh my God, it's a huge pain. And then you're like, oh, how have you tried to solve it? Oh, we haven't. It's not really a big pain, is it? Right.